Welcome back. Now let's take you through the visuals that have now emerged as a fresh terror video that has now surfaced with terrorists operating in groups of 3 or 4 recently. This video shows at least a dozen Hizbul and Lashkar terrorists together for the first time in months. Top sources from the army have told India today that with bipoles underway, there has been a surge of militant activity in the valley. Remember, only on Sunday, a major infiltration bid was foiled in Kupwara's Karen sector, but also unrest being fueled in the valley. We've seen the clashes that left 8 people dead in Srinagar Baipol. Also, as the repolling is underway today, the danger surfaces once again. The terror tape that's been uncovered, it's an India Today exclusive of how the heinous plot of Pakistan is revealed. Pakistan, which is jittery, is desperate on the democratic exercise that's being carried out in Kashmir. And this time round, when we saw in Srinagar Baipol the lowest voter turnout, and we can see in this terror video how it's being fueled. My colleague Ashraf Wani joining us on the story. Ashraf, give us more details of the plot that's been uncovered of Hizbul and Lashkar terrorists. We've seen the surge in infiltration bid during the Baipol season.
Devina, absolutely, this video is somehow shocking because this is the first time after many years when we have seen together more than 15, in fact these are 18 militants from Lashkar-e-Toiba and Hizbul Mujahideen. And also, what is the clear, now police has also seen this video, they have confirmed it, and there are 2 local commanders of Hizbul Mujahideen and Lashkar-e-Toiba in this video with their 16 more men. That means total presence of militants in this video is 18. That has not been seen so long. It is somehow concerning for the security agencies as well as for overall security scenario of the state, as the number of militants, particularly in the South Kashmir, is increasing day after day. That was a kind of we can say concern for the state government as well as for the security agencies also. And also that the presence of these militants in this area have already made the elections so much low turnout, and the kind of support they are getting from locals is also somehow concerning for the security agencies. Well,
they are posing for the cameras, they're smiling for the cameras, and look at the terror tape that's now surfaced, Ashraf, which exposes Pakistan completely. India Today's Gaurav Sawant is also joining us on the story. Gaurav, on one side we have these terrorists who are hell-bent on spreading unrest in the valley, especially in the wake of Baipol. On the other side, we had those visuals of the CRPF Jawan who tried to protect the electronic voting machine in spite of the various abusers and also harassment coming his way from Kashmiri youth as well. And this just exposes that how Pakistan is trying to derail even an ounce of democratic exercise in the valley.
You know, the current terror tapes that India Today viewers are watching, this is a joint group of local terrorists of both Hizbul Mujahideen and the Lashkar-e-Taiba. These are 18 marked men now. According to sources in the Jammu and Kashmir police, some of them are identified. They are from various villages and towns in South Kashmir, some including, from areas close to where Burhan Wani, the Hizbul Mujahideen poster terror boy, was from, from Tral and some of the adjoining areas. Initially, an effort is being made, from what sources tell me, is to tell their parents, friends, colleagues and others to try and get them to come overboard, surrender with their weapons, and they could be brought overboard to rejoin the mainstream. If not, then like terrorist Burhan Wani was neutralized, anyone who picks up the gun, takes on the might of the state, will be neutralized to ensure that law and order reigns supreme. So there was an era where terror was glorified in Jammu and Kashmir. Some elements still try to glorify terror, but that will not be permitted anymore, is what the state government and the central government agencies dealing with counter-terror operations tell India Today.
Well, also Gaurav, these are the faces of terror. Perhaps for the first time viewers can see that these are the 18 terrorists who sneaked in from Pakistan, and these are the youngsters who are fueling unrest in the valley, being fielded by Pak agents also to carry out their heinous plot against India. But Gaurav, what more do we know about their infiltration route? The terror camps, in fact, yesterday only there was a news which were neutralized by surgical strike, are once again operating.
Devina, two parts to this problem, as you rightly pointed out. One, infiltration. Just last week, we've had a very successful operation, and that too in the high-altitude Keran sector, where 4 Pakistani terrorists were neutralized. They were wearing Pakistan military fatigues and snow gear, and they were killed at the line of control in Keran. Second, the images that we see on our television screens, some foreign terrorists, some local terrorists. 18 seen in these images, majority we are told are local terrorists from South Kashmir, misguided youth who may have joined terror ranks post the killing of terrorist Burhan Wani. So as Ashraf was telling us, as sources in Jammu and Kashmir police tell us, an effort is being made to bring them overboard, surrender with weapons, join the mainstream, and they will be rehabilitated. Should they not do that, then counter-terror operations, as soon as elections are over, massive counter-terror operations are to be mounted across Jammu and Kashmir to ensure the rule of law prevails.
All right, Gaurav and Ashraf, thanks for getting us this exclusive story as a terror rearing head in Kashmir. Local youth also inducted in the terror outfits. The visuals on your screen are the video of 18 Hizbul and Lashkar terrorists together. Many of them, local youth as well, as Gaurav is pointing out, who've been trained and inducted, brainwashed by the terror groups.